What if I told you I'm gonna analyze the newest movie in the world called Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? Hello best movie friends, I hope you're doing great. I won't take long, just kindly don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel before I get us started. Now let's jump right in.
This movie has finally been released. Believe it or not, it's been 9 years since the first sequel in the series. It's the sequel to both Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2014 and Guardians of the Galaxy 2, 2017. It's a Marvel movie with a running time of 32 minutes. It's directed and written by James Gunn. Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, Karen Gillan, and Bert Cooper also play in this film. In 2014, James Gunn said that he wanted to make the third of the sequels. And in 2017, he announced that he was going to start making it, but due to the publication of the controversial post on Twitter in 2018, he was shelved by Disney. In 2019, he was officially returned to the project. Now, the storyline goes like this. Peter Quill is still reeling from the loss of Gamora. However, he must rally the Guardians of the Galaxy around each other to defend the universe. I, for one, really like the first third part of the movie, and I think it's better than the rest of it. In this movie, the group of the Guardians of the Galaxy seem to need help from their friends to get back on their feet. Consequently, it'll evoke your emotions a bit, and at the same time, it's comedy with an excellent sense of humor. Additionally, James Gunn has a good understanding of the characters and lets them step into the new emotional situations that they have never been there before, and it's super califragilisticexpialidocious. Needless to say, its action scenes made me elated, and its emotional scenes made me even cry. I also laughed by its comedy scenes. But it's not a movie that can redeem the messed up situation of Marvel. The last Marvel movie that was an undoubtedly great blockbuster was Spider-Man No Way Home.
There are many good and bad characters in the film. It's really hard to maintain a balance among them as well. Accordingly, we can see the balance is inappropriately built. For example, a new character is introduced into the film. Adam Warlock, played by Will Poulter, who creates a bit of chaos, leaves, reappears to create more chaos, and leaves again. His purpose in the film is not very well developed into the bargain. Has been given an awful characterization, and if you're a fan of this character in the comic books, it'll make your stomach turn over. The bad character is also very powerful, and his goal is almost like Thanos's. That is, he wants to make some reforms happen in the world, but in my opinion, Thanos is much more attractive than this character, and he's still the best villain in the Marvel universe. Chris Pratt's acting is great. Zoe acts fantastically as a different type of Gamora, and Bradley Cooper plays the role of Rocket to perfection and has given life to this character. But without a doubt, what makes this movie valuable is the love that James Gunn gives to all the characters in the movie, and it's noticeable in all the scenes.
Volume 3 will be the final installment of the franchise. Another movie of these characters is not going to be made anymore. In addition, I presume that it's a great ending for this trilogy. Surprisingly, the soundtrack of the movie fits it well. Furthermore, the plot of the story has flashbacks to the backstory of the character Rocket. So you're better off having a tissue with you to wipe your tears. Before viewing the installment, anyone who has seen the trailer of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is highly aware of the fact that it'll show how Rocket got to this point. Anything not only in just one scene, but also almost in 2/3 of the production. Just FYI, if you love animals as I do and hate to see people pestering them, then some of the scenes in this movie will upset you. This movie is not appropriate for people under 13, which means these age groups should not watch this. Keep in mind that you ought to be careful with this movie more than any other movie in series because it includes some scenes that even disturb me too. One of the negative points of the film is that it's confusing. The storyline needs to be more connected and flow better. For example, the charming character Groot is often forgotten because of his infrequent appearances. In general, although I enjoyed watching the movie, it's not one of those movies that I want to see again some later time.
Thanks so much for viewing this video till the end. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure to do so. If you enjoyed this video, see to it that you press the like button. And if you have already seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, make certain to share your opinions with us in the comment. See you later for my next videos.